Hello everyone, this is Idle. This is Anthony playing Idle Slayer from Blazey Daylight. My lord. I almost said this is Idle Slayer. Uh-uh. Yep. I've been playing this game for over 1,000 hours now and I'm still not finished. But I kind of figured something out in to try to record this. I forgot that OBS has a pause feature, so when something's not interesting happening, I can always pause the recording and then restart it when I have something to say. I know everyone in their comment section is probably like, yeah, that kind of makes sense. Why didn't you think of that sooner? Doing this for 12 years never crossed my mind. I blame the mental retardation that I was born with. Alright. That's a joke, by the way. I mean, I am technically... I freaking don't know what's on my disability. I say that a lot. But I just wanted to, like, do some goofy stuff. And I currently got 514 wood. I need 841, so we'll stay in this region. I unlocked... Still trying to get 45... VG, I've lost track of what number that actually is. It's a really big freaking number. We left the decatillion a long time ago. So, there's that. We gotta work on these quests here. And I normally like to go check this out. Special drink gives you items, and I like to go grab that and then use the rage pill, or not rage mode. I use the rage pill item, this one here, so often that I kind of, whenever I use rage mode, I think rage pill, because it instantly gives you a rage mode back, and you can just constantly use it, and there's just so much bonuses you get for doing that. And you really kind of have to get anywhere in this game, so... But instead of using that rage pill, what I'm going to do is exactly what I said. I'm going to go pause the gameplay recording, and we'll come back in 10 minutes. And with that, the magic of digital editing, I am back. Not digital editing, though. What is that, then? When you pause the recording and come back, I don't know what to call that. Digital editing feels right, though. Yeah, normally I would have done this first. I'm going to wait until I get down to 20 seconds to see if I can't get an even better bonus through a random box. We didn't get one, so... Whenever I pop back in, I like to do that because it maximizes the rage mood. So now we can go over here and... Boop. And these... And we need 946. 10. So that's what I think what I'm going to do now is pop one of these, because my goal is to get all this wood, because the wood will help me use these staff items, which will increase the amount of kills counted whenever I kill an enemy for a quest, which we're trying to get this one finished, Archdemons. I got progress on this one because there's a daily quest, and sometimes they pop up. The Song of Storms. But you see how many you have? You have 95,000 kills to get that quest finished. And popping the staffs increase it so every kill, one of them is like every kill counts as 10, one counts as 50, plus my 5, and that stacks. So I use them both whenever I use rage mode, or the rage pill method I've been using since my last video I did on this channel a month ago. I had recorded 75 hours of this game, but I didn't know what I was going to do, and I normally do not talk while playing like I am right now, because like earlier I kind of fudged up because I'm focused, my concentration is split between talking and playing the game, and I'm not used to that. Just go through here, wind down these bonuses, and I'm going to probably come back Actually, now I'm thinking about it, I may actually switch that around and actually just stick around here for a bit. This game, it can easily take up all your day if you let it. And it is an idle game, so it does play in the background. So what I normally like to do is once all this stat stuff goes down, the bonuses that I got from the shop and the random box, I guess this time it would be the whetstone too that I just crafted, I would leave until minions are done and I'll come back and then redo what I just did. But I think once I get this wood, I'll be able to go do the rage pill thing, which I would actually sit down and actively play because that increases my Slayer points. Psoriasis is acting up really bad right now. I probably need to go put some more lotion on. I have a lot of medical conditions, and I don't need to get into that right now. We can talk about that in another video, because I started doing a series where I just write down what I know, and what I know is how to live through severe depression and a lot of mental issues. So I figured it'd be fun to just share how I get through my days, and it even helped me recently. The last video I did got no views, but after I made it, it lifted up my spirits, and I actually left the house, and I was actually really depressed when I made that video. So making videos really does make me happier. It's a lot like working out. Whenever I first need to go do it, I'm like, no, I don't want to do it. But then I do it, and it makes me feel a shit ton better. And I really shouldn't have said that shit. Alright. The shields have multiplied. Now we can get through 2 mimics. You do have a percentage chance of sucker punching one of them, which means without a shield you can kill them, but it's very low. I'm not a big fan of luck-based games like this as a bonus stage. I'd rather have my skill count, but this is better than nothing. They do have skill-based bonus stages too. There's a lot about this game I like, and a lot I'm like, I wish the creator did it differently. That's one of them. I do not like the luck-based games, and it feels like there's nothing you can do to win. Now, if it was more like a Minesweeper and it's more of a challenge, that would have been more fun. But whenever it's all based on luck, it just ruins it for me. I actually kind of want to make my first game a idle game like this and do some modifying. Cause I mean, I've put over 1,000 hours in this game, so we have those two. Got 946 VG we need. Now, I know I could just buy these. Something about my brain does not allow me to just click on those. I just have to go down the list. I don't know why I'm like that. I just am. I'm not always the most efficient player. So, but if I look over here, I only need 100 more wood, and I don't need more titanium. I got almost full teeth, so the teeth is actually used in one of the rods. I think it is this one. Yep, there. And it's not used there. And this one uses the weekly bonus, so it's really. I like using this one, but I'm also hesitant. Okay, so this one we get 10 plus per kill, and this one's a 50. So every time you kill in game, you get 50, which really adds up, especially if you're using the rage mode when you activate it. So I like to combine my rage pill strat with that to get a lot of kills in really quickly. So we can go through there. Another chest hunt. We got a lot of mimics. Yeah, I kind of just like blast through this. If I get a perfect, I get a perfect. If I don't, I don't. I could just randomly pick, but I feel like this is the best strategy just to go through. It at least feels right to me. Alright. So if we need... The question is, how long until I'd come back for the minions? 28 minutes. I think I'm going to pause for about 30 minutes and come back, because I've already spent over an hour playing this game this morning, so I don't really want to actively be playing this. I could be doing some other stuff, working out, listening to music, making art, something like that, so I'll come back in about 30 minutes. Alright. And there we are, pause the recording. And like that, I am back. Okay. In those 30 minutes, I actually exercised, got a workout in. I'm still kind of like in the middle of the workout. I want to finish walking. And I kind of set a timer rather than a distance. So I lock my phone so a lot of my apps won't work constantly. I have a timer, essentially, is what I'm trying to say. And I can unlock them up to 4 times for YouTube, Facebook, and like scrolling apps for 2 hours at a time, meaning I have 8 hours a day. I never use it. In fact, I haven't used more than those 4 times in 100 days, so it's doing pretty good. But I like to listen to YouTube music when I'm working out, and that means I want to finish that. Okay, so we got 841 wood. And I don't think... Yeah, because this only refreshes every hour the drink. It gives you a really big bonus. And the next time I need is 45 minutes, about an hour. Because these two are really close to this one, which is close enough to this one where I'd only be back in an hour. But I have all my wood, so I don't really need to be here. And then if I switch zones up here, that refreshes every half an hour, so I can go get I'm really low on titanium, so I think I'm gonna go switch over to the zone, so while I'm off finishing up my workout, I can get some of that in the background. That's what I really like about these type of games, that they play themselves in the background. This is one of those games though you really need to progress. You got to play the game actively, so what I'm going to do, switch that on. These guys drop that. That's what that titanium is used to make whetstones. So if I put that, play for about 3 minutes, and then leave for an hour and 30 minutes. Like, I'll double check before I pause the recording again and come back. I should have more whetstone, and then I can go do my rage pill. Rage pill strat. I feel like it sounds like I'm addicted to drugs. I'm not. It's just the game. And then I'll finish my workout, which I think I have like an hour and a half. I might need to eat something. I have a low blood sugar issue. My stomach's starting to growl at me. Anyway, I did the main part of the workout, which is the really strenuous stuff. I just like to walk for a couple hours. Or not even a couple hours, because it's like half an hour. That is the strenuous workout, which I just finished. It's closer to 20 minutes, though, not half an hour, but I kind of quit for a few weeks, so I'm getting back into it. I'm only my second day back in. The rest days are on Sunday. I'm actually making a short, showcasing my progress with that, too. But I want to finish Idol Slayer, since this is my main goal, is beating this game right now in my life. I kind of want to focus on making videos for Idol Slayer than I want to do the workout videos. I might even record myself working out, but I have a lot of wardrobe malfunctions because I'm really big, and when I'm doing movements, stuff tends to slide around, and I want to figure out how to stop that first. Obviously, I can edit it and not show anything, but it's embarrassing. I'm really, really big. I did a video showcasing how fat I am. It went before I started, so like, I am massive, in my opinion. I'm over 300 pounds, and I can't even see my feet when I look down at my, standing up straight. I look down, I can't see my feet, and I hate that. I was even thinking about doing like a before and after photo of showcasing that, because it looks like I have a ball on my stomach, and I'm not too fond of that. It is what it is, though. We got 50 seconds left for the whetstone. I think I'm gonna have a banana for a snack before I finish my walk. I'm gonna do some outside walking too. I already kind of left my apartment today, so I went on a little bit of adventure, got a new video game. Which I do that, I call them adventures to help me get out. Because if I don't, I get really anxious and don't leave for weeks on end. So, calling them adventures and leaving my house once a day just helps me. And I went to a new retro video game store and bought both some... we got the Ascending Heights minigame. This is... earlier I was saying I like games that require skill. This is one of those that does. I don't like the fact that this doesn't pay out very well, but there is a upgrade that I can, once I get enough coins, I can buy. That'll increase the payout for these, but it's really low. What the Ascending Heights minigame does really well, though, is it gives a decent chance at an item if you go 2,000 meters up. One of the reasons I don't like this game, too, is there's no way to flawless or perfect it. So, in the other minigame, the first bonus stage, you get, if you don't fall off at all, you get a flawless, and you get 3 special chests and a lot of extra stuff. And the chest minigame I played earlier that I was saying I don't really like because it's all luck-based, if you actually get all the chests and kill all the mimics, you get a perfect chest hunt. And then you get a multiplier of 2, 3, or 4 on your total, which is really good. But this one just... I don't even think my bonus modifies anything either, because... not bonus, my multipliers. So whenever I run around, I can get multipliers from the random boxes, similar to the special drink. And it doesn't feel like that works on this. When it does work on the chest hunt minigame and the... the bonus stages, which I really like. I like the bonus stage game. And they have one other kind of minigame that I'm not a fan of how they implement it, boss fights. It's fun, but the way it's written, it reads like it should work differently, and I would rather it work the way it reads, which is that every time you have a bonus stage, you have a 50% chance of fighting a boss. And the way it reads to me is that you're supposed to have, once you run through the bonus stage, I keep on saying mini, because I'm thinking mini game, but I'm saying bonus stage. Once you run through it, you have, and you beat it, you have a 50% chance of getting the boss. That's how I read it, but the way it works is when you hit the box before you enter the mini stage, there's a 50% chance you'll fight the boss. But the boss doesn't drop any of the bonus coins or multipliers like the bonus stage does. All he does is, if you beat him, and you have to beat him, he will drop one item, and it's a special inventory item. Which kind of sucks, to be honest, because it lowers... like, when you're in the minigames, like, you can't even get... the portal time doesn't count down. Your rage does. But the mini portal up here in the corner doesn't, which I'll show you right here. This won't go down during mini games at all. That one gives you the daggers. The boss fight gives you these rings, Victor's ring, but you have to beat them. If you don't beat them, you don't get nothing. Whereas the bonus stages, now you can turn that divinity on and off. It's this one here. I have it off right now because it slows your progression down a lot, and I don't like it. Oh, here's the bonus stage. This is what I'm talking about. So we'll finish this bonus stage and call it good, because I need to finish my workout. It's not like I kind of already finished my workout, it's just I really like walking, because I get to listen to some really good music, watch some AMVs sometimes when I glance down at my phone. This is a nice relaxing thing to do. Like I said, I've already played an hour Vital Slayer today, so I kind of already got my gameplay in. This is just bonus stuff I wanted to do, and I thought it'd be kind of cool to record this way, because then I can do... I don't have to force myself to say anything, I already have stuff to say. But like, as you can see, like there it says flawlessly above, that's what I'm talking about. If you beat this bonus stage, you don't have to worry about. You get more if you do good. Whereas the cliff one, it doesn't feel like you do get bonus at all. And maybe the bonus is getting that chest at the end, but that just doesn't feel like enough. Because it wastes a lot of time, and that portal does not go down, like I was saying. And sometimes you really want to be getting that portal to the next zone open. And if you're constantly playing, half an hour for that portal to go through can take an hour and a half one time, because I kept getting mini stages. Having Victor the boss mini stages doesn't really help get your coins or your Slayer points up, because you don't get any Slayer points for beating him, or coins. So all you get is a chance at that ring, which you can break for divinities. But once you have a lot of divinities, there's no real point. And I'm honestly just like done with this game. Like, I want to beat it, and get it off my list of projects to finish. I've been playing this game for 4 years. I have over 1,000 hours in it. It lost its charm a long time ago, to be honest with you. About 700 hours in, I was kind of just done. There are brief points in this game where it gets fun again. And if you go away and come back, it's really fun. Honestly, I should never have played it the way I was. This is definitely a phone game where you play for a few minutes at a time and you come back, and that's the best way to enjoy it. It's a good game if you do that. But if you play it like it's a Zelda game, or of course I'm getting that big multiplier there. If you play it like a Zelda game or any other game where you want to play all the time, it just is not fun. Like, that just kills everything. Oh, wait a minute. No, I still have my Rage Mode multiplier, so this is actually going to be really, really good. I'm glad I played that. Because in a second, I'm going to get a lot of coins. There we go. Bump that. And if I remember correctly, I'm trying to get... Oh, no, I'm trying to get 49. Oh, no, I'm getting VGs. That's what I was going for. Okay. That's the only other issue, is like when I leave and come back, I forget where I'm at on purchasing. So the ring is right there too. So these armory, if you don't have a high enough level on these, they won't pop. So their abilities are kind of a waste if you don't have a high enough. But this only requires 260. So it's pretty good. And they do give bonuses themselves. It's just once you get that ring, or get a good one, there's really no point in having the boss there. Unless you're farming for affinities. Which, if you're up... Like, the affinity does allow you to upgrade those at the... Okay, VG. And now I can go through here. VG, 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 VG. VG the veggies. Alright. We got about 15 more seconds. We should be good. That's another thing, is like, okay, I'm not hitting that because I do not want another bonus. I need to get off and to go do something else. And here we are. Okay. Now we're going to ignore all boxes and everything, and I finish what I was saying, because I know if I leave and come back. So I just need those. This here is the quest I'm working on to get that unlocked, which will evolve the demon. And here we have all this stuff that you can upgrade. That, see how it says +4. If I go to the village using this key, I can upgrade it using affinity, which you can get if you break them. So the break rewards, the divinity, not affinity, I apologize, is the golden wing there, which also you get for prestiging minions, and you also get here, so divinities. Actually, that might actually be called faith. No, divinity points. Okay, yeah, it is divinity. Okay. I don't know why I was thinking faith, but yeah, I have all the normal divinities that I've currently unlocked, and all the dark divinities that actually give you bonuses that I like. Because some of these really suck. They just prevent silver random boxes from spawning, so you can get like a really high number. This prevents the chess minigame. This allows you to click and point where your arrows go. This prevents the soul climbing minigame from spawning. This prevents gems, which I don't understand why you'd want. This reduces the spread of your arrows, which I also don't understand. Just like a personal preference, I guess. I don't like it. I don't like this one either because it slows your arrow pull, and it does increase the souls bonus for slaying enemies with the arrows, but it just still kind of sucks. I need to test this one out more, like in the bonus minigame. If I use the arrows, does it give me a decent amount more? And if it's like, if it's high enough, it might be worth using that when you're going through bonus mini stages. But in the, I can actually pop it and show you guys right here what I'm talking about. You saw how fast we're, and then it slows it down like so much. I guess if you're okay, here's where I think this would come in handy. Let's see if... Yeah, okay. But I just... Okay, I take it back. Those divinities work together pretty well. If I just don't know if I want to use it, if it's worth it to do that. And this one completely disables the magnet, which makes it harder to collect coins, so it's just not really that good. And this one this other one here, downgrades your bonus stage. So instead of playing the bonus stage I just played, I would play a different one. So, I got a lot of that to collect, but I kind of got all the dark divinities that I would even want to have right now active. And I got 1,000 because this I kind of turn on and off. So, it's a kind of just figuring out how I want to play in the most efficient way that's also still fun to play. Because I do actively earn more coins playing the game, but I've been playing this game so much, I'm just so burnt out right now. Okay, now we need to go back, and I will do what I did before and come back later. And we're not waiting 30 minutes. We got 58 there, 2 hours, so about an hour. Come back in an hour. Oh, right, and we want to pause the recording, because I notice if it goes black, it just kind of ruins the score, so I'll... And now we're back. Probably need to come up with a different thing to say when I switch back on to the recording, or not even acknowledge that that's what's happening. Oh well. I don't know why that's taking 2 clicks. That is so weird. There's been a few issues with Idle Slayer the last couple days. In fact, here in the news, this came out today that he rolled back. This is version 6.3.5 is now live. Reverse back to Unity 2022. This will fix Android freezes and window crashes. A cleaner UI, Jewels of Soul tab updated, and bug fixes and minor changes. So he's been changing quite a lot in the last month. Got May 26th. Yeah, because he had this massive it was massive for this game. And then the last time before that was April. March. So he added quite a bit. And I say he, and I don't know if it is a he. It could be a team of people, but I know when you open up this game, it says Pablo... I can't remember the second name. And I assumed it was a guy, but you never know. So, if it is a girl, I am sorry. Or if it's a team of people, I am sorry. I thought this was created by one guy. Other guy is kind of like a gender-neutral term, so it could be boy or girl. Get this stuff back. Or not get this stuff back, but reclaim it. Because once they're at max, there's no point in keeping them. You should ascend them so you can get your divinities. And I think... Why is this? Oh yeah, I had the dagger from earlier. And we have the special drink available, but we also have all our... Almost have all of that too, but we have all the ingredients we need to go do the Rage Pill method, which I showed in my last Idle Slayer video, which weirdly enough got like 10 views and like 8 of them are off of someone else's video, which I did not know was a thing. I've been doing YouTube for 12 years and I still don't really know how well it goes or how everything works. So we need to go here to the Haunted Castle because we're trying to slay the demons to finish that quest. Because it's something to do. Because it just is. And what I like to do now is deactivate this. And whenever I get my first soul multiplier, I will then go to the village and get the special drink to see if I can magnify the effects. The silver boxes also give you double the rewards of the original Morana boxes, so it's usually better to get the soul multipliers from these. That's actually why I save them up. The frenzy, like this frenzy, will last longer and a whole bunch of other things. But for now, this is going to be a long wait, so I think what I'm going to do is, since I don't really have any much to talk about here, because it really is just going to be me trying to kill these guys, and until I get a soul multiplier. Watch this. Okay, I was about to say watch this next one. It can be up to like half an hour before I get one, so I will pause and we'll jump back in. I should probably set up a hotkey for the pause function. You can do that. Well, it's been an hour and a half and I still haven't gotten a single soul multiplier, which is not normal. It's been, well, it's probably not an hour, probably an hour. In fact, I can, 8 minutes into this video, I was watching YouTube on the side, so it's like I can technically like double check to see where I'm at. But the portal has completely recharged. So it's been at least half an hour. Ugh, sucks. Normally it does not take this long to get a soul multiplier in the random box event. But if I go to the YouTube videos I was watching and add the time up, we can get a rough estimate of how long. Because I watched 16, another 20 minutes, so that's 36 plus 8. This was 8 minutes into the last video I was watching, but I also, if I'm in a mini game, I will wait until I get to a mini game to choose a next video. So there's a lot of time there. So roughly, say 40 minutes of trying to get a soul multiplier. We might get one here because these do drop silver boxes at the end of each stage. So fingers crossed. It's just been so long, and I've already recorded. Like this video is getting long. So I might take a break and come back another day. Or come back tomorrow and do another video. So I think this is going to be fun. I don't know if anyone's going to watch this, but it's a lot more fun to talk and hang out. Or at least pretend someone's there listening than just doing this by myself. There, just normal coinage. I really like this game. I just want to get it done. I say this so much. My roommate probably is so sick of me saying that. Because I really do. I just want to beat this game. In fact, let's do him right now. Alright. That completed. We're out. I don't think we're gonna get a soul bonus this time. Because I did fall off, I won't get a flawless, so at the end of, once we clear this bonus level, or if we even get it, because my skill right now is definitely not the best. There's a gemstone multiplier. Or a percentage increase. I call it gemstone multiplier, that's all it really is. Increases the chance for spawn rate by the percentage next to the GM scaling title. This is always really close. There we go. And our last one is Just normal coinage. So yeah, I didn't get anything. I guess what I can do is go to the village and check to see if I can get one from there. But if not, I'm just gonna call this the video and do this tomorrow, because like I said, I've already put 2-3 hours into this game today, and it is just, it's oodles of fun. Just oodles. But you gotta switch things up every now and again. Alright. Watch, it's gonna be a soul multiplier. I was waiting for nothing. Nope, it's equipment bonus levels. That's actually useful. And if we go here, we might be able to get enough coins to get our next upgrade, which I go all the way to the Shinobi Slayer, because this is our next piece of equipment that we can level up to increase our coins per second. So that allows us to get even better bonuses. I got time to kill, so I'm just gonna... Or no, I don't have time to kill. Honestly, what I think I'm gonna do is, if I need to, I will Rage Pill, but we're pretty close. Yeah, we need a Rage. There we go. There we go, we're at 50. We're good. That, and then we're back up. And that's all we needed. So, still got 14 Rage Pills, so once I get a Souls Multiplier next time I play, which will probably be tomorrow when I record again, I can do the Rage Pill strat then, and I'll get a lot of Soul Multiplier. Coin value increased. I got all the coin multipliers, but none of the soul multipliers, because I'm recording, that's what it's going on. But we'll deactivate, we'll activate that so we can save up our silver boxes. Alright, and buy that, buy that, buy that. Buy all the UVs. And there we go. And we got all that there. Beautiful. Love to see it. And we got the UVs here, which will increase our... I think it's mostly drops and the mobs in the bonus stage. So we got DV. Do we have enough DVs to upgrade the star? No, we don't. But we do need... don't want to waste our daily CPS, so I will run through, even though I think the daily CPS will recharge in 14 minutes. So yeah, that was perfect timing. We used that. Didn't waste it. I try to wait until I get a big coin multiplier like that so I can get a massive bonus. Because your CPS drops off really fast after a while and you got to ascend. But if you hold off and use the rage mode multiplier, you can get in the shuriken, and then you can last a little bit longer until you're out of stuff. Ugh. And right now I think our souls, we're trying to get the Slayer points up to 1 quadrillion. We're only at 130 trillion. A lot of our Slayer points will come from the minions and the Rage Pill strat I have. But the Rage Pill strat won't really work a lot. Like, it'll take a while. It takes 2 to 3 days of constantly playing to even get to there. It's better to get there because we need to progress the village story. We need more of these keys. I need 20 for one thing in this village and then 10 for another thing. And then to get our next set of equipment, permanent equipment, crafted, they all require them. And you have to get them and then Ultra Ascend to get those keys. And the next the higher up. See, this one costs 1 quadrillion. I need to get this skill here, but I'll get 3 astral keys if I get that. This one will cost 1 quintillion. I don't think we'll get to that one, but it has 4. And then these have 2. So the higher you go, the more keys you get when you Ultra Ascend, which will allow us to progress further. My biggest issue is I was getting these because I thought they would they'd speed up the Slayer points while actively playing, and they have, but not to the extent I was hoping for. And we need these Dark Divinities. One of the things in the story, we need this here, the Elemental Dark Divinities. And we need to be able to set fire to progress something in the village, I think. So, and then I got just like some of these here to get. But we've almost got all the basic upgrade paths. I have almost completed the game, but I know I'll have to Ultra Ascend, which resets all of this. Normally when you normally ascend, you only reset this stuff here. But when you Ultra Ascend, you reset this whole thing. It's basically like entering New Game Plus, but you have to do it to complete the game. So, this is going to end it for today's video, though. I'm truly just out of energy and patience, and I want to go do something else. But I'm still making progress on this game. I'm getting so frustrated, I'm starting to like want to insult it. So, I got no nice words to say about this, because this game really is geared towards like making you buy all this stuff, and it's a classic phone game, but I just want to beat it. So I don't want to spend any money on it because I've already spent money on it. I don't feel like I need to spend a whole bunch more. It's just, but it's you definitely have to spend your time, and I will never do this ever again. This is the only game I'm ever going to do this for. I just want to set a path of finishing what I started. So, sucks though. Anyway, thank you for watching. Bye.